Hey there. When was the last time that you woke up in the morning and your first thoughts were this? I feel awesome. I am so rested and so ready to get out of bed. Not so recently? Well, you're not alone. Come to find out that more than 90% of Westerners self-report that they get up in the morning feeling unrested. What's happened to us that we have slowly and steadily become prisoner to being busy and overworked and overwhelmed to the degree that the new normal is waking up tired and exhausted and oftentimes uninspired? Well, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. I'm going to give you the good news first. The good news is that the way in which that we've been looking at how we rest and the importance of sleep is missing a few pieces, and I'm going to shed some light on those. Here's how it goes. We often think that how rested we feel when we wake up is a direct correlation to the number of hours that we've been lying in bed with our eyes closed. But the truth is, this simply is not the case. When in fact, how rested we feel when we get up in the morning has everything to do with a culmination of things that we do throughout our waking hours. So interestingly, how we spend our time during our waking hours is what most greatly impacts the quality and the depth and the healing potential of our sleep at night, hence leading you to waking up and feeling more rested in the morning. So I'm just going to give you a few little tips, super simple ones to consider as you go through your day. Number 1, stop drinking caffeine by noon. Cut yourself off. So that 3 o'clock Joe that you're just rushing for to get you through the last few hours of work, that's got to go. Because even though we don't feel the effects of caffeine energizing us in our bodies, what we've come to find out is that caffeine can negatively affect our sleep patterns and our ability to get the most recovery and rest from our sleep in the night. So cutting ourselves off from caffeine earlier in the day, giving us the greatest number of hours without caffeine, is going to increase the propensity that you're going to be able to slip into those alpha patterns of sleep at night, and you're going to wake up more rested. That's number 1. Number 2, get your butt moving. This means exercise. This means 20 minutes minimum of heart pumping, rip-rarin and ready to go, moving yourself up and down the stairs, running around the block, whatever it's going to take for you to get your body moving. Exercise is not just an isolated event, but it positively impacts luster of skin, immune system function, digestion, and, you guessed it, how deeply and profoundly and impactful your sleep is for you. And number 3, this is going to be so hard for so many of you. It is a hard tech stop. Now, what the research is telling us is that late night scrolling and Netflix binging is doing you no good. The combination of blue light and mental stimulation is actually diminishing your potential to go into those deep sleep patterns that your body needs to recover, that your body needs to be strong, and that also, interestingly, most positively impacts your relationships. So here's the deal. If you can, stop drinking caffeine by noon, get yourself moving, and make sure that you give yourself a 2-hour before you go to bed hard tech stop. These 3 things as a foundation, and even one of them will start like a knocking over of one domino in a whole string of healthy potentials for your body, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. These things are going to positively impact everything that you know and love in your life. Your relationships, how present you can be and how alert and awake you are with your children, right? How well you do in your job. All of these things make a huge difference. Now, remember I said there was bad news too? Here's the bad news. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody can do it for you, and nobody's going to do it for you. It's all you, beloved. And this means that you must step up into, ready for it, buzzword, self-care. It is a radical act, no doubt, but stepping up into taking good care of yourself, it is absolutely not a superfluous exercise, self-care. It's not just about rushing out to get a massage and then rushing back to work. We're talking about the moment-to-moment decisions that you make throughout the day, because these moment-to-moment decisions that you're making throughout the day will help you rise more rested and be more present and make a greater impact in your life. This is how this goes, beloved. Now, the flip side of that bad news that it's all you is that, guess what? You're the one who reaps all of the rewards. You're the one who gets all of the goodness and all the goodies out of doing this. So it's all you. It's simple but not easy. And just remember, all you need is enough light to take the next best and right step for you. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.